So the title of this video is Car Salesmen Are Quitting. So the title of this video is Car Salesmen Are Quitting. In with the new and out with the old. Manipulation versus persuasion. A lot of people are starting, you're starting to see that a lot of the veterans, a lot of the salespeople who are doing business, who have been doing business the wrong way, they're actually leaving this industry right now, and you're seeing that they're starting to shift is starting to begin. And that's the whole point of me making this video, is that there is a shift that is beginning in the automotive industry, and either you're going to be a part of that wave, or that wave is going to completely take you out of this business. People are starting to know when they're getting manipulated versus persuaded, and that's why you need to identify whether you are persuading customers or whether you are manipulating customers. There's a big difference. Manipulation is something that you do to the client. Persuasion is something that you do for the client. What point am I trying to get to? The point I'm trying to get to is that people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. People are sick and tired of the lack of service. People are sick and tired of, being told things sometimes that are not true. People are sick and tired of the lack of professionalism. But that's why there's a huge opportunity in the automotive industry right now. If you're looking for a clear path to make six figures and beyond without an education, all with just having a strong work ethic, with just putting in your blood, sweat, and tears, with trying to do something that's gonna make you feel good when you go at home, with doing things in an ethical way, the automotive industry right now is in dire need of that. Not only they're in a dire need because that is what the market is demanding right now. So my point to you is that if you're somebody that can come in here and do things the right way, do things in an ethical way, people are going to buy from you. People are going to send their family and friends to you. People are going to come see you over and over again. And you will make a living that most people will never have the opportunity to have. There's a difference between being a manipulator and persuading. And you're starting to see that a lot of the guys who don't know how to sell the right way, who don't know how to cater to the customer's needs, the salespeople who are manipulators, they usually end up leaving the industry. I'm a little sick today, but I still wanted to get you this video out. I'm about to head into work today before our Saturday morning meeting. But this is what I'm going to be talking about, the difference between manipulation and persuasion. And this is why you see at the dealership that I'm working at right now, all of the guys that I've trained, I've taught them the difference between manipulating and persuading. When clients come in, you got to treat them as if they're human beings. You got to actually help them find out what their needs are and actually cater to their needs. Stop focusing on the sale. If you focus on the sale all the time, the sale will always run away from you. The sooner that you stop focusing on the sale, the sooner that it starts coming to you. But there's a huge need right now for sales guys who are going to do things the right way. And I'm predicting in 2025 that the guys who will be the most successful in the automotive industry are the guys who are going to learn the difference between persuasion and manipulation. Okay? The guys who are going to dominate in 2025 are going to become master persuaders, meaning that they're going to do things for the client. Persuading means getting somebody to do something that is going to be a benefit to them. Manipulating is getting them to do something that you know is going to harm them. And all the salespeople that are focused on manipulation, that are focused on doing things to clients, basically, which is not for their own benefit, you'll see these guys never freaking last. But right now, it's like, people start excelling in their careers, and a product actually starts taking off when there's a huge demand for it. The market is crying out for ethical salespeople. The market is crying out for people who are actually not amateurs, but people who actually treat this career like a business. If you are one of those guys who can master customer service, who can master putting your ego aside and putting your greed aside, putting your need for money aside and putting the client's interests first, I guarantee you you will succeed. When you sit down with a client, how much pressure do you lift off of your shoulders when you stop making it all about you and you start making it all about the client? How much pressure do you relieve? Most of you guys, when you sit down with a customer, all you think about is a sale. How am I going to sell this guy a car? How am I going to get this guy to take this car home today? How am I going to close this guy? When you take all of that pressure off, especially when all you're fixated on is the close, and you start actually making it about the customer, when you start focusing on, okay, how am I going to persuade this guy to make a decision that is going to benefit himself? Okay, and that's a great example of that is getting somebody to go to the gym. How do you persuade somebody who is out of shape? You know they're depressed, you know they're upset, but you know by you persuading them by going to the gym, you know it's going to benefit their life. That's just an example. Or you can manipulate somebody into eating bad every single day. And a bad example of manipulation is saying, oh, it's okay, life is short, eat whatever you want. It's okay, you don't need to go exercise today. There's always tomorrow. You know what? Just enjoy your life today. These types of people are manipulators. So which type of person are you? Are you going to be a persuader? Because if you're going to be a persuader, I can tell you right now, if you enter this industry with no education, with just a desire to work hard, you will make 6 figures in 2025 in the automotive industry. But if you're a guy who's a manipulator, you're probably a guy who's in the industry right now, who's kind of not satisfied, who's not happy, who's broke, who's not living the dream life, and who's probably been thinking about quitting this business. And you're probably somebody you're somebody who's new, who's not getting the results that they are, is because you're a manipulator. But when you make that transition from manipulator to a persuader, you'll see clients will start flocking towards you. You'll start getting more deals. You'll start getting more referrals, and you'll start getting more clients that are going to come see you on a referral business. You'll be that guy 5-10 years from now that doesn't have to take walk-ins who are coming in the door. You work on an appointment basis only. Imagine after between 5 to 10 years, you work on appointment basis only, meaning your schedule is packed with just appointments and referrals. And guess who always pays the most money? It's referrals. Guess who are the easiest sales? It's referrals, because referrals already trust you, like you, and respect you. This is what we're going to be going over in our meeting today. But I know a lot of you guys out there are struggling right now, and you need help and you need guidance because you're probably not getting it at your dealership. And that's why I wanted to put out this video today. Have a great Saturday. Fucking rock it. I'll see you next time.